Hey BC Kids leaders, Pastor Sam here with this week's update and announcements. And I'm grateful to be here with you today and got lots to share. Wanted to start off, as you can see, there are steps behind me. Wanted to start off with talking about steps. Steps are everywhere, right? Sometimes they go up, sometimes they go down. Sometimes they seem like they take forever when you're going up a big building or a big staircase. Sometimes they're just a few steps you got to get to the next level of wherever you're going. But there are steps in life everywhere, specifically in steps of faith. You know, you are an intricate, important part in the life of a child because you help them take steps of faith. Whether they're kindergarten or fifth grade or anywhere in between, you are helping them get from one level to the next level to the next. Whether it's understanding who Jesus really is and what he really did and how it touches their life, and then helping them make a salvation decision, to getting baptized, and then living a life, putting all that they have learned together to continue moving up the staircase of faith. A journey, right? Sometimes it's hard. It's always going to be a challenge in some way, but that's the same for us. I want to ask you a question. Number one, first of all, I love hearing your stories. I love talking with you, getting to know you personally. Some of you I've known for a couple of years and we've gotten to know each other really well. Some I haven't. I've just gotten to know you and I'm loving getting to know you more. But I love hearing your stories, and I want you to think about, when was the first time that you stepped into ministry to serve? Maybe someone touched your life, or it was an obligation to serve, and then it became more of a calling, or vice versa, or whatever. I remember the very first time that I served, and it was with my mom in the nursery. I was a kid, 8, 9, 10 years old, and we were allowed to go in with our parents and serve with them, and loved it every week. Even helped clean up before and after, it was just one of those things. But that was kind of unofficial. Officially, I think I started really serving when I was in high school, and I started serving with our student ministry, and it was a really awesome opportunity, and that led eventually to my call in ministry to where I am today. And so 25 years officially in ministry. I don't know how many overall in ministry, but a lot. God has certainly had his fingerprint on me the entire time, and I'm so grateful for that. Not everybody can say that, and so I'm grateful that I can say that. And I'm grateful to welcome everybody, no matter where their journey starts on this step of faith. God is going to pick them and use them. And so we have that opportunity. And as C.S. Lewis once said, children are not a distraction from the work or more important work. They are the more important work. Remember, Jesus said that he wanted the children to come to him. Even as a kid, Jesus grew in stature and in favor with God and man. That's Luke 2:52. So our work is vitally important. And so remember the steps of faith that you personally take and that you're leading other children and families to take every week. All right? So that's your devotional for this week, and I'm just so grateful to encourage you, and I hope it does encourage you, that it gives you purpose, not me, specifically, but that God gives you purpose, and this is your calling and purpose. So I want to encourage you to go ahead and move on to the training video number 7, I believe it is. The link will be in the comments. Speaking of comments, I would love to hear your comments, and you can post them below on this video. I would love to hear some of the things where you started. Tell us when you started, age or area of ministry where you started, and anything else you want to share. I would love to hear about that, or just tell me personally. That would be great, so we can share that. Some things this week that you need to know. This Friday, here up in the kids area, we'll be doing family game night, one of 2 this semester. It's $10 per family. We'd love for your family to be here, but we would also invite you as a volunteer to be here and hang out with other families. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be pizza. There's going to be different games of different types. So we're going to have gaming, like video games. We're going to have board games and card games. We're also going to have some inflatables, and our floor game in the den will be available as well. We're going to have some preschool games in another area. And so from preschool to 5th grade, we welcome you and your families, and be sure to share that with maybe your neighbors who might want to do something this Friday. It's going to be from 6:30 to 8:30 here at Bear Creek Church in the BC Kids area upstairs. Also want to remind you that we will be giving out a magnetic bookmark to go along with this month's theme, Harmony. Talks about friendship. We'll be giving that. You'll have them in your classrooms and in the den. We'll be giving that away this week. And also one thing, also speaking of journeys of faith, just want to invite you to invite someone else. Maybe you connect with a life group every other week or during the week, and you have other friends in there that you're close with. I want to challenge you to invite one of those folks to join you in serving. Or maybe they would fill in your gap as you're serving, and then you go to your life group. Maybe they would fill in your gap in the classroom and be able to teach. You ever thought about that? That's how we grow, because if you enjoy it, we want you to share the joy of serving with others so that they would join us as well and find their calling. That would be really cool. So again, it's been a great few minutes talking with you. I look forward to seeing you this Sunday. It's going to be an incredible Sunday. We've had some incredible weeks so far, and we want to keep inviting kids back to be a part of what's going on at Bear Creek Church. So love you guys. Can't wait to see you Sunday. If you got any questions, reach out. Otherwise, have a great week.